Hi, this is Frankie from AboutScript, and in this video we're going to be fixing this page here where it says not found. What we're going to be doing is we're going to be setting up Apache to run on our local computer. This video is for Linux. If you'd like a Windows video, click over in this area here and you'll be taken there. If you haven't had anything set up yet, you don't have any sort of development environment, that's okay. We're going to fix it in this video, and then in the next videos we're going to be learning how to actually create websites. So for right now, what we're going to do is we are taking our system and setting up a development server and an IDE. So to make the development server work, you need to go into your console and type sudo apt-get install Apache 2. That's APACHE 2. Type in your password when it prompts you, and you're going to have to hit enter because it's going to ask you if you want to install the files or not. And so Apache has just been installed. To test it out, we go back to localhost and hit refresh. And what it should do is it should pull up your page, but it doesn't seem to be doing it for me. We have to Okay, so what you're going to get, I messed something up on my computer because I had to do this twice. The first video didn't work, but you're going to have a page here that says it works. And that's going to be it for setting up Apache. Now, that's the easy part on Linux. It's more difficult on Windows. Now we have to set up JetBrain IDE called WebStorm. Now, I haven't used WebStorm much, but I've used their other IDEs like PyCharm, and I find them to be the best for what they do. If you can't afford it, because after the first 30-day free trial, it's going to cost, I'm not sure exactly what the pricing is, and it'll go up and down over time. But if you don't want to pay for the IDE and get a license, you can try it for 30 days and then maybe switch to something else like Eclipse or NetBeans. Both are very good options, very good second options. This is by far the best. But we're going to go back, and I've downloaded it to my desktop. And when you're on Linux, it automatically gives you a tar.gz file, which is nice because it's a smaller download than, for example, a zip. To extract it, we're going to go tar xfv, or extract files verbosely, and we're going to type WebStorm, and it's going to automatically fill in the rest when we hit tab. And it's just going to put everything into a folder on our desktop, and you can move it wherever you want. We're going to go to WebStorm and then to the bin directory inside of it, and we're going to do /webstorm.sh. Now, if you've just installed Linux, you probably don't have a good Java system set up, so we're going to have to fix that right now. Don't want to leave you guys hanging. There's so many videos I've seen where they tell you how to install something, but because they already have something installed on their computer, you don't see that you need to do this as well. So we have a site here, which I will link to in the description, that basically tells you how to get Java, the newest version of Java, the official version of Java, which is the best, and it'll give you the best performance. Otherwise, you'll be waiting for things to happen while you're trying to run your IDE. It'll take about 10 times longer to do everything if you try to use one of the open ones. As much as I support open source, there's just some things that it's not the best for. So just copy these lines in one at a time. Unfortunately, you can't copy them one after another, or else it gets mixed up because of the first line, which expects you to press enter at a certain point. And we're just pasting in the last one here. And you have to go and accept just by typing Y. It runs all this stuff. And we're going to have Java set up in just a second, which is good because we need it for for WebStorm, and it's also good to have Java on your computer. Very useful piece of software. So this is just finishing up here, and when it's done, we're going to be able to run WebStorm, and we are going to be able to develop websites. But while that's finishing up, because it is taking another minute, we're going to work on something where you don't have to use sudo or be the root user to edit web pages, because what happens right now is if we go and try to edit a page, do we have nano installed? Yep. Okay, if we try to start making our index.html page and we write head or HTML, which we will cover in our next video, and we hit exit, save, enter, and it gives us an error because we don't have the correct permissions to write to this file. So to get around that, what we're going to do is we're going to make a directory in our home folder, which we get to by the tilde key, which is in the top left of the keyboard right under escape. And then we're going to make a folder called web. Then we're going to go sudo ln-s and link to the web folder. So now we have this web folder here. And if we go into the web, we can make a file. We're going to call it nano hello.txt. And it's just going to say hello world. Exit. And then we can go back to our browser. localhost/web/hello.txt. And you see it says hello world there. So that's how we're going to be creating our websites. Java should be done by now. So now if we go /webstorm, this is the last time you'll have to do it from the console. WebStorm is starting up, you see, because we now have a good version of Java installed. Two more things. First, we're going to go to Tools, Create Command Line Launcher. You won't get that message, but that's because I had to redo this video. So it's going to install that, and then hit Create Desktop Entry. Select Create for all users so everyone on your computer can access their own WebStorm. And we are done. So now we have an environment set up, and this is basically what I'm going to have running on my computer when I show you guys how to develop websites. You can follow along one-to-one. All right, so thank you for watching, and look forward to the videos that are coming out. Don't forget to subscribe so that you get notifications of them as soon as they come out. All right, so I will see you guys next time, and enjoy playing around with websites and making them and setting up your home server. Pretty awesome, huh? I'll see you next time.